Some huge breaking news today in the Murdaugh murders, crime, and corruption saga. If you recall, back in January, FITSNews reported exclusively on physical evidence, forensic evidence, which linked Alex Murdaugh, the attorney at the center of this unraveling Southern Gothic drama, to the Mizell farm, hunting lodge, property owned by his family, where his wife, 52-year-old Maggie Murdaugh, and son, 22-year-old Paul Murdaugh, were murdered. Now, at the time, we didn't know exactly what that forensic evidence was. We had some ideas based on sources close to the investigation. But today, our news director, Mandy Matney, who broke that report, has filed a new report in which we have learned what that forensic evidence is, or at least one part of what that forensic evidence is. According to multiple sources close to the investigation, high-velocity impact spatter has been found on at least one article of clothing belonging to Alex Murdaugh. Now, this is evidence which indicates Murdaugh was clearly at Mizell in direct proximity to at least one of the victims of these crimes at the time the crimes occurred. That would obviously go to the credibility of his alibi. Again, let's remember, in the immediate aftermath of the murders, when this news outlet exclusively reported that Alex Murdaugh was a person of interest, a story I got a lot of grief for, by the way, but his attorneys came out at that time and said that is not true. He's not a person of interest. He has an ironclad alibi. He was nowhere near Mizell at the time of the murders. Folks, that clearly is not true. Clearly is not true. Now, this is breaking news. This story is still unfolding. We're learning a lot more about the status of this investigation, but sources have also told us that this evidence, this high-velocity impact spatter, that tests conducted by the South Carolina State Law Enforcement Division on that evidence have been verified by independent forensic laboratories. So, again, this is a significant development, folks, because this could lead directly to potential indictments on murder charges against Alex Murdaugh, the attorney at the heart of this saga. So count on FITSNews to continue to bring you the very latest on this case, but obviously a major development today in the Murdaugh murders, crime, and corruption saga with details on the forensic evidence linking Alex Murdaugh to the crime scene.